Hello, my name is Jessica Boyd, and on behalf of Governor State University's Master of Occupational Therapy program, we bring you wellness activities for all ages. My group is Abhishek Patel, Jennifer Kordick, and Linda Lynn. The outline for today's activities goes as follows. I will be starting us off with some stress management skills. Jen will be going through some chair yoga. Linda will be giving a tutorial on how to use Audible, which is an online audiobook database, and Shaq will be going through a card sort. Stress can be caused by many factors and manifest in many ways, and it affects everyone, so its management is extremely important. Not just for physical and mental well-being, but also at the molecular level by managing bodily inflammation. Once stress manifests, it can cause complex system responses in the body. The fight or flight reflex could set in and result in accumulation of swelling throughout the body. High amounts of stress can result in inflammatory conditions such as cancer, arthritis, heart disease, and obesity, and all have been linked to stress and inflammation. So, I have a question. What do you believe most people in the United States report their stress being from? I'll give you a minute. Most people in the United States report that poor physical health is the main source of their stress. So, coping with stress. We've got to all deal with it in one way or another. And some of the symptoms of stress go as follows: feeling irritable, having anxiety, feeling fatigued, depressed, or lacking of interest of things that we normally would find interesting. And stress is commonly handled in poor ways, such as drinking alcohol or eating fatty, high-calorie foods. This only worsens the effect of stress and continue in a vicious cycle. So, more healthy ways that we suggest that you deal with stress is active coping. So, this is a way that you alter your reaction to the stress. You focus directly on the problem and you act as direct to the problem as you possibly can to relieve that stress. Another way is passive or avoidant coping. That is in direct contrast. So you're not going to the head of what is stressing you. You're relinquishing whatever issues you have to another person to help you deal with it, whether that be a friend, a family member, a clergyman. You deal with these issues with other people other than yourself. Positive reinterpretation-based coping consists of attempting to conserve a stressor in a more positive light. So this is the idea of looking at the glass half full instead of half empty. And forbearance. It's a style of coping in which problems are minimized or concealed as to not impose on others. So this is just swallowing your stress, which could eventually lead to a buildup and an eventual explosion of your stress. So I would suggest not doing this. However, this is a healthier way than consuming alcohol or various foods. So I will be sending out some of these PDFs that I will be going through very soon. One of which is a stress evaluation, so you can really see just how stressed you are on a standardized scale. And then if you would like to, you can compare your stress to one another. You can identify and manage the triggers of stress that affect you in daily life. So you can identify the things that you go through every day that truly give you stress, even though you don't really understand it as stress initially, and then working through ways to deal with that. So There's also two lists of coping strategies. The first checklist is showing strategies that you use compared to others that you don't use. And the second list is a quick list that are just easy to use offhand. So this is the stress evaluation that I was speaking about earlier. It really allows you to chart just how stressed you actually are based off of the daily life events that are happening at this moment. The next one is something that'll be more introspective, and you can really think about what goes on in your life that stresses you, the environments that stress you, and what you can do to combat that stress. Um, so, like I said, all of these handouts I'll be giving out to your administrator, and hopefully that you guys can work along with this video with these activities. Here's another one, is a checklist stating a strategy and having like a checklist whether or not that you already use that strategy. And just having this piece of paper can be a reminder of what you can do to manage your stress. And lastly, here's a list of quick coping strategies that you can do on the go. And that is my part of the presentation.
Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer. I am a student at Governor State University. I am getting my master's in occupational therapy. Today I will be doing chair yoga with all of you, so make sure you grab a chair. If you have arms on the chair, that's totally fine, and if you don't have arms on the chair, that is totally fine as well. Come along with me and I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Okay, so we're going to start with lifting the heels one at a time and then feel that tone. That engagement of the quad muscle with the heels. Keep lifting and lifting and lifting. Lift your heart, open your mind, experience, and then lower the heels. Here we go. Inhale and lift the heels. Exhale, lower. Feel how good it feels. And lower, inhale. Lift your heels, exhale, and lower. One more time, inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, lower. Awesome. Now next, you're going to extend your right leg up as far as you can. Breathe. Nice big breaths. Next, we're going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Nice and tall, point and flex, point, hold. Now we're going to do big circles with our ankle one way and the other. And bring it down. All right, next we're going to do the same thing with our left foot. Point and flex, point and flex. Bring it around one way and the other. And bring it down. Okay, here we go. With your fingertips, you're going to grab your right knee and slowly squeeze and lift. So imagine that femur bone. We're kind of squeezing everything, and you can use the chair to ground down and then lift up here. We're going to do our best to lift up through the armpits and the chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, so everyone will be a little bit different here. If you can't quite squeeze, you can bring a small towel, like a dish towel, to go under your knee crease here and hold it. Squeeze, and then one more breath here. Squeezing and lifting, and then take that right leg. You're going to cross it over the top of the left side of your other leg and flex your foot. Bring your left hand to the outer edge of your right foot if you can, and then bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh. This creates a figure. Then sit up nice and tall. If you want to deepen this, and you're practicing with me, and you want a little more, you can bring it to the elbow crease here, and lift up your leg, okay? But there's really no need to push it. Great. One more breath. Fabulous. Now we're going to come back to the squeeze. So interlace the fingertips around your right knee. Squeeze. Now we're going to slowly extend that right leg out. Then you're going to slide your hands now to the back of the hamstring, to the back of the leg, and extend it out super long, 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 long. And then bring it all the way down. Interlace the fingers here, and we go to the left knee. Squeeze in and up with a couple deep breath cycles. You really got to bring the breath. Just appreciate working where you are today and appreciating your body in all its glory, all its beauty, all its limitations. Be thankful for this body that you have. It's the only one you got, so it's never too late to instill this relationship of kindness and love with your body. When you're ready, we're going to squeeze and lift. One more breath. Okay, flex your foot and cross it over, creating that figure or shape. On the other side, grab your foot, and then your right hand is going to come down to just gently guide the top of the thigh bone there, around, and down. So the benefits of yoga are really wonderful. I'm able to sit up tall here, but I just want to honor and recognize and let you know if you're finding that you're sweating a little bit here, just sitting up tall, you can rest in the chair or use your breath. Inhale, breathe into your belly, and exhale. Relax your shoulders to slowly start to build more stability right around your spinal column, so you can sit up tall and have a nice posture that isn't causing pain, a conscious posture. Take one more breath wherever you are. Use a posture that's sustainable. Sustainable posture. Great. Interlace the fingertips. Come back to the squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Then slide and interlace your fingertips behind your knee. Slide behind the quadriceps muscle. And when you're ready, extend your extension. Extend the left leg as long as you can. Inhale and exhale. Slowly lower down. Okay, so next your hands are going to come back to the top of your thighs. Reset with a deep breath. Inhale up, exhale through your mouth. Awesome. Your left hand comes to the outer right thigh area to bring your right fingertips either to the back of the chair or maybe you swing it all the way around. You're just going to find a little gentle twist here and come up onto the toes if you like for a little more leverage, creating a deep, calming image. Your inhale really traveling down to your belly, so we're not breathing up, but we're breathing down. Then come back to the center. Take it to the other side, nice and slow. Twist and release tension in the body. Use that directional breath. Don't breathe up, but breathe that breath all the way down. Wonderful. Bring it back to center. Inhale, lift the shoulders to the ears and down, up and down. Inhale, exhale. Next, we're going to bring your chin to your chest, making sure to keep the shoulder blades wrapped around the back of our body. Sitting up nice and tall, feeling that stretch down the back. And breathe. Breathe. Next, we're going to bring our left ear to our left shoulder as far as we can go. And breathe. Back to center and down to the right side, right shoulder. Make that connection. And breathe. Bring it back to center. Here we go. We're going to slowly bring our feet towards the left of our chair. And then you're going to bring your left foot into a warrior pose. Bring your left foot firmly to the ground in front. And then we're going to use our core strength. So think up. Draw the energy up. Navel draws in and up to slowly walk your foot back. And you can also use your hand on the chair to slowly walk your foot out and turn your right toes in. And then slide back so your hamstring is supported here for warrior two with the chair. Stay here. Feel it out. Really drop your center. Turn your right toes in, and then you can stay here with your hands on the chair, creating a stretch. Hold that right hip crease back so you can squeeze. Then hands connecting to the chair, bring your fingertips out. Really working from the ground up here, lifting the chest. Now, if this position is not available to you, then breathe deep, directional breaths. You're just going to bring one foot forward, kind of creating a right angle, and the right foot to the side. So 1 foot forward, 1 to the side. It's wherever you are. Directional breathing, deep inhaling, deep exhaling. Completely inhaling and deeply exhaling. Think about lifting all 4 sides of the torso here. So the front, the back, and both sides of the body are nice and long. Take one more breath. You've got this. I know your arms are tired. You've got this. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Make your way back to center. Use your feet on the earth to come all the way back. Stay connected to the ground. Great. Let's try the other side. Really nice work, you guys. So we will walk the feet towards the right side of the chair. Plant the right foot firmly and then start to walk the left foot back. Again, you can use the chair to guide you. Turn the left toes in and really press into the outer edge of the back of the foot. Then use the chair to really support the belly of the hamstring muscle here. Open up through the hips, lift and lengthen all 4 sides of the torso. Maybe you keep your hands down, or maybe some of the fingertips out. If you feel good there, stay there. Or maybe you bring the foot back, and this is better for you, creating this 90-degree angle with the tops of your thigh bones and breathing deep. Good. Feel the love for your body, the love for this life. Explore your space. Reach way beyond the fingertips here. Take your energy way out beyond the physical posture. Notice where you might be gripping down or holding tension and soften. We will take one more breath, breathing really down, down, down into the belly, and exhale while bringing up your hands to your heart. Awesome work. Now we're going to walk our bums just a little bit closer to the edge of the chair than we had before. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Release your hands and keep them upward. Current of energy. Think up and over. So actually imagine you are holding a beach ball here at your bellies. You have a big ball here and you're going to go up and over until you fall forward. Fall nice and slow. When you're ready, the spine starts to round. You can release your fingertips wherever it feels comfortable, and you're going to bring your head towards your knees. Now you might just get this far. You might stay up pretty tall. You might need to make adjustments with where you're sitting on the chair, but you want to get to a place where you can take some solid, delicious, feel good, let go kind of breaths. As you inhale here, feel the skin on the back of your body stretch. Can you experiment with that? Can you feel the rise and the fall? Let the breath move you. Take one more cycle of breath. Let it be full, and then bring the hands up to the thighs. Then plant the feet firmly. Really feel your feet pressing into the earth as you tuck the chin and slowly roll it up. As you roll up, feel that flash of energy, that blood flow in the opposite direction. And if you need to, if that was a big move for you, you can bring the hands to the chair for a little more stability, a little grounding if you got a little dizzy or a little head rush. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Inhale in, exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Come on. Exhale, let something go. One more time, let's inhale. Exhale with sound. Wonderful. Open your eyes and take a little moment to just notice how you feel. Tap into a little inner smile, maybe even lift the corners of your mouth slightly. We'll bring the hands together at the heart to seal our practice. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me and the rest of the community. Stay happy and healthy.
Hi, thank you for coming into our session today. We are going to be teaching you guys how to sign up for a service called Audible. Audible provides a library full of audiobooks that you can download and listen to. So we're just going to go through the steps on how to sign up for that. So you're going to open up a blank tab on your internet, and you're just going to type in Audible into the search bar. And usually it's the first option that comes up. Okay, so I'm already signed in. Let's go ahead and sign out. So this is the page that you're going to see when you first sign in. And it's going to look kind of similar to an Amazon page because Audible is an Amazon company. So what you're going to do is you can always click on the Try Audible Premium Plus free. So click on that and then just sign in with your Amazon account. I already have my account, so I'm just going to sign in real quick. And so this is the homepage that you get. So when you first sign up, they're going to kind of give you a list of what you can do with your account, and then you just hit submit. Just make sure that you cancel before the 30 days if you don't like the service anymore, because the first 30 days are free. So you can go ahead and cancel that anytime before if you don't like it. But this is the homepage that you go to when you first log in. And it's separated by genres. You can just go ahead and search a specific title if you want. Let's go ahead and go with, let's say, mysteries and thrillers. So you have a lot that is included with the membership. These are all free, so you don't have to pay for those. But then you have other ones. Let's say, let's go with this one. You click on it. This one, actually, you have to pay either $22 or 1 credit. And you can always buy credits on Amazon as well too. So just make sure you can also read through a summary, see if you like it, and you can also read at reviews as well too. And Audible is just a good resource for being able to kind of take your books on the go. I know a lot of us like to listen to music while we're doing household chores. So if you don't want to listen to music, you can also listen to an audiobook. And you can even listen to audiobooks with a friend. Let's say you're a part of a book club and you guys want to change things up a little bit, you can do an audiobook instead of doing like a physical copy of a book. That way sometimes it's a little more fun. Depending on who is narrating, sometimes they like to do different voices for the character as well too.
Hi, my name is Shaq, and I'll be taking you through your next activity. The next activity is a card matching activity, and for this, all you need are 2 decks of cards. Card matching offers numerous cognitive benefits for all individuals, such as improving concentration, improving visual scanning and memory, helping with short-term memory, attention to detail, and ability to find similarities and differences in objects. Plus, it can be modified in numerous ways. For example, if you have more than one person, you can turn it into a game and have those individuals compete against each other. Or if you want to work on standing balance or standing endurance, you can do this activity while standing up. Now for the layout. For my example, I'm only using 12 cards right now. But you will spread out a full deck of 52 cards across a flat table, and then give the individuals a different deck and tell them to place their cards on the matching card as fast as possible. You will monitor to make sure they're placing it on the correct card. This gets challenging because they have to look for and differentiate between red and black first, then the suit, and then the number, all while being on a time crunch. So, for example,